Okay, so I was planning to go to sleep. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, but then I saw a demo of a game named Doki Doki Literature Club. A fan-made sequel came out, and I was like, should should probably check that out because I'm a massive Doki Doki Literature Club fan, and this came out 1 day ago. So hello everybody, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club 2. This is a fan-made game. It's right now in early alpha, so I wanted to be one of the first people to play it. So let's just kind of get right into this. Currently in Australia, it's 4:27 a.m. on a Saturday, so I'm really tired, but I want to try this out, so I'm actually kind of excited. Okay. Apparently this is built on Chromium. I couldn't capture it on window capture, so I was kind of confused, but resuming environment. This is in demo, by the way. This is the early alpha, the early demo of the game. Everyone is asleep right now, so I have to be pretty fucking quiet. Here it is. A brand new day. The sun is already high and the air is starting to get warm. I have a weird feeling that I've forgotten something important, but I'm already running late. I should head out now. Aw shit, just jumping right back into this shit. Alright, let's go. I tried calling Sayuri, but she's not picking up. That's strange. She's usually glued to her phone at this time of day. I wait for a few more minutes, checking her house. Nothing. Whatever, I'm tired of waiting for her. I'll just go by myself. I don't know how long this is, by the way. I've also not seen anything online about it. I make it to school just as the morning bell rings. There's still no sign of Sayuri, but I'm not gonna let her lateness ruin my day. Hold up. Okay, so this is a fan game and not a mod. Um, let's turn the text speed up a bit. My own classes, I didn't read. Can I check the history, please? Okay, whatever. The school day passes in a blur of boring lectures. Now that classes are over, it's time for the literature club. I wonder if she's at least bothered to show up there. I'm standing in front of the clubroom door, the same old door. For some reason, my hand is shaking a little. Probably just the coffee I had this morning. I take a deep breath. There's no reason to be nervous. It's just a club. I gently open the door. Uh-oh. Filled out. Oh. It's just Monica. Alright. Just Monica. Hello, is anyone there? Oh, hi, we've been waiting for you. Wait, we? Who are you talking about? It's just you here, Monica. What are you talking about, filled out? Everyone's already here. What? Can I save? I can't even save? Okay. And that's why I think the atmosphere is the most important part of the story. So what do you think? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Oh, we're just cutting over here, alright. Yuri's always so passionate when it comes to her books. It's hard not to get swept up in it. Oh, please, Yuri, you're doing it again. You're just overcomplicating things just for the sake of it. Atmosphere is just a fancy word you use to cover up a boring plot. It's not boring, Natsuki. It's immersion. You can't just shout a feeling and expect depth. Emotion must be earned. Yeah, I can. If I'm sad, I'm sad. I don't need the scent of rain to make a point. People have lives, Yuri. They don't have time for your riddles. It's just an invitation to feel. Your approach is like a comic strip, seen and forgotten. Literature should stay with you. It should haunt you. Yeah, haunt me. Haunt me? It's a poem, not a ghost story. Bulldog, back me up. You don't want to spend an hour guessing if a flower is just a flower or some metaphor for dying hopes, right? Here we go again. They're really like fire and ice. Okay, everyone. Bro, what do you call it? Phil that was using like the same kind of thing as Yuri. Let's save the debate for later. We have a much more exciting task ahead of us today. Since we all agreed yesterday to take this seriously, it's time to share the poem we wrote last night. I'm excited to see what everyone brought to the table. Wait, poems? Last night? My heart sinks into my stomach. I stare at my empty bag, and then back at the girls. They're all so expectant, so proud of what they've written. I completely forgot. I went home, played games for hours, and just went to sleep. I don't have a single word to show them. Not one. I've been in this club for days now. I was finally starting to fit in, and for our very first real assignment, I'm standing here like a total idiot while everyone else actually puts in the work. What a dumbass. This is a disaster. Who do I even go to first? No matter who I pick, I'm gonna look like a jerk because I can't just stand here forever. Filled out. Why don't you lead the way? Just pick someone and exchange your work with them. I'm done. What the hell just happened? Okay, so I was gonna have a choice, but then it just cut right to Sayuri. I should start with Sayuri. This is an alpha, so I'm just guessing this is probably just unfinished. Hey Sayuri, can I talk to you for a second? I've been waiting for this all day filled out. I really tried hard on my poem last night, but let me see yours. Sayuri, I have a confession to make. I actually didn't write anything, I completely forgot. Oh, you didn't? I'm really sorry, I just got distracted. No, it's my fault. I know you're not used to club homework, yet I should have texted you. I'm such a bad vice president, I can't even help my best friend remember a simple task. Sayuri, don't blame yourself, it's not your fault, I was lazy. It's okay, really, but you still read mine, right? I really want to know what you think. Sunbeams. The sun broke through the curtains today. A single long, thin beam fell right on my shoulders. It's so bright and warm, isn't it? But for some reason it feels heavy. This beam wrapped around my neck like a golden thread. Okay, I'm glad that this fan game actually is introducing new poems already. I try to brush it off, but it only digs deeper into my skin. It burns. As if I'm hanging from the sunlight, and it won't let me touch the floor. Look, I'm floating. My legs are dangling in the air. It's almost fun. It's just that the skin on my neck has grown so rough. Maybe it's just a sunburn. Please don't turn the lights off. Don't turn off the lights. Without this rope, I would just fall. Okay, I was like, oh, this shit is kind of cool, and then I was like, oh wait, this is fucking dark. All right. This is intense theory. It's about a sunbeam, right? The heavy feeling makes sense when you're tired, and the golden thread, maybe it's being lightheaded from the heat. A sunbeam, yeah, let's call it that. It's just about how sometimes the morning sun is so bright you want to hang yourself around your room all day. So you can tell me if something's wrong, alright? I'm your friend. Yuri, do you have a moment? Filled out, yes. I must admit, I felt a certain trepidation about this before, but as you've come such an integral part of our club, I feel truly at peace sharing my style with you. Yuri, I have to be honest with you, I don't have anything to show you. I didn't write a poem last night. You didn't write anything? After our conversation about atmosphere? After we all agreed to commit to this? I tried, Yuri, I really did. The words just wouldn't come. I see, I was foolish to expect the same dedication. What just happened to the music, and why is Yuri so mad all of a sudden? Well, probably because I didn't write a poem. I was foolish to expect the same dedication from you. I spent my whole evening on this. To hear you didn't even try is disheartening. Why are you even here? I'm sorry, I really am. Since I have already committed to this exchange, you might as well read mine. Perhaps it will teach you what actual effort looks like. Well, shit, Yuri, I'm sorry. God damn. The draft. I can't really read that. The thing burns my palms, yet it is so cold inside. I watch the steam rise above the cup, tracing thin, sharp lines in the air. Okay, so these are all about, what do you call it, their illnesses. This is all these poems about fucking, all this shit is about the foreshadowing for the future of the original game. They remind me of something I lost in the dark, a strange sensation in my chest, as if someone forgot to close a window in my soul, and now a freezing wind wanders there, passing through my ribs like through old railings. I press the cup closer to my heart, trying to fill this sudden emptiness with warmth, but the heat flows down, never staying, as if there is a trace of an invisible cut inside that simply refuses to heal. Okay. This is very chilly, Yuri. Why does it just look like Yuri's eyes darted across the screen? This is very chilly, Yuri. The invisible cut, it is like getting a paper cut from a book and not noticing until it stings. And the freezing wind, your house must really be drafty in the winter. A paper cut, yes. Such a small, trivial thing, and yet, if it's deep enough, the warmth, it just keeps flowing out, doesn't it? Even if you can't see the opening. But I wouldn't expect you to grasp the severity of that sensation just yet. Hey Natsuki, you ready to read? Bro, I wonder what will happen when Monica sees this shit. I haven't done jack. I've just done fuck all at home. Finally, alright, hand it over. I want to see if you actually listened to what I said about being direct. You've been eating my cupcakes all week, so you better impress me. Actually, Natsuki, I don't have a poem. I didn't do the assignment. You're joking. Tell me you're joking right now. I'm joking, Natsuki. You're best girl, by the way. I'm not. I didn't write anything. Are you kidding me? I sat in my room for 3 hours just to make sure I had something to show you. I didn't want you to think my writing was a joke. Natsuki, please, shut up. You've been here for days, and you can't even do the one thing Monica asked. You're so selfish, Philda. Just take mine, read it, and choke on it. At least I put effort into this. Okay, Natsuki, you don't gotta be a bitch. I'm sorry. Viewing angle. I don't know. Is that just ink? Alright. The room has become too small. Okay, so first thing I want to say, I love this. The fact that, it's just kind of ripped out paper, not a fresh page, because, she has, no money to buy actual stuff, because her dad, doesn't give her money. I don't know what this ink stain is. Or is it a blood stain? No, it's an ink stain. The room has become too small. I try to stand up straight, but the ceiling presses against my head. A sharp sound, like a dry twig underfoot, and the world suddenly tilted on its side. It's strange. You're looking at things from a different angle. The manga shelves and now look like a staircase to nowhere. My shoulder has become a resting place for my cheek, and the sky, for some reason, is now on the left. Maybe I've just been looking down for too long, but now I can remember what it's like to see the horizon straight. Yeah, these are all about, the struggles. This one is kind of trippy, Natsuki. The sharp sounds like a dry twig. Did you trip over something while cleaning your room? Like you fell and looked sideways? Yeah, a sharp sound, and then the world just tilts. You're right, Philda. Because once everything changes its angle, you can't really look at the horizon straight ever again, can you? Just go away. I don't want to look at you right now. Natsuki, I'm sorry! I love you, Natsuki. I don't think she likes me very much. Oh dear, Philda, it looks like you had a bit of a rough afternoon. Don't let their reactions get you too much. I feel like a total jerk, Monica. I've been hanging out with all of them for a week, and the second I actually have to do some work, I let everyone down. You didn't let me down. I understand how hard it is to create something from nothing. The mood just isn't straight, so Monica's already tripping on her shit. Alright. Well, at least Monica doesn't really care. Why don't you read my poem? I think you might relate to it right now. The missing part. I feel a strange hollow weight today. It's like looking at a shelf where your favorite book used to be, but now there's only dust and the shape of what's gone. A part of me was taken, a small, vital file of my heart. I remember the moment the light flickered, and a piece of my existence was simply unwritten. Okay, she's talking about being deleted. Okay, so this is a sequel. I was wondering why the MC was so dull on this shit, but this is a sequel. Obviously, it's a sequel. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club 2. It didn't bleed, and it didn't bruise. It just ceased to be a part of the air I breathe. I try to stand tall and smile for the club, but I can feel the gap where my spirit was cut away. I am sentenced with a missing in the middle. So is this after the festival or before the festival? I'm guessing before the festival. I am a story that someone tried to delete, but I'm still here, holding onto the edges of the paper. Of the page, because she was still there when we deleted her. Either that or I'm just kinda, reading into this a little too much. This is really poetic, Monica. The missing file looks like losing a save game. That hollow feeling when all your progress is gone. It's cool how you use tech metaphors for feeling. A lost save. Yes, Phil, something exactly like that. And I can't save for some reason. It's like being a character whose sentence was left unfinished, or when someone tries to delete your reality but you're still here holding on to the edges of the screen. But it's just a poem, right? Just abstract feelings. Anyway, I really hope you find your inspiration tonight. I'll be waiting to see whose words you choose. So will we be able to write poems in this alpha? Okay, everyone, now that we've all shared poems, let's sit down and talk about our impression. Oh great, talk about impression, more like how some people didn't even care enough to try. I must agree with Natsuki. The literature club is a space for mutual effort. To participate without contributing feels hollow. Guys, please don't be mad at Phil out. He's new to this. He's just new to this, but yeah, Phil out. It did make me a little sad. I was really looking forward to see your words. Standing here under the triple judgment is pure torture. Even Sayuri looks like I broke her heart. I just want the floor to swallow me whole. Shit, why are they all being such bitches, bro? I'm sorry, fuck you. Come on, girls, let's not... alienate our newest member. Phildau made a mistake, but I'm sure he won't let it happen again, right, Phildau? Yeah, I'm really sorry, everyone. I promise I'll write something tonight. No excuses. You better. If I bring another batch of cupcakes and you bring 0 poems, I'm personally tossing you out of here. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I look forward to seeing your true dedication tomorrow, Phildau. Please do not disappoint us twice. At least Yuri is like, what do you call it, giving me a second chance. I don't know why Natsuki hates me so much. It's the tsundere vibe. It's the tsundere. Excellent. Since we're done here, you're all free to go. Time to head home. Don't forget to think about your feelings tonight and let the words flow naturally onto the page. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. I'm finally back in my room. What a chaotic day. My head still feels kind of heavy. I guess I'm just stressed, but the way the girls reacted to my comments about their poems felt so off. It was like they were looking right through me. But man, the guilt is real. I can't even face them tomorrow with an empty hand again, especially Sayori and Yuri and Natsuki. You just named almost all the club members except for Monica, bro. They all put so much of themselves into their writing. Alright, no more distractions, no games tonight. I need to clear my mind, pick a direction, and just start writing. Let's see what words come out. Okay, so we're actually writing poems? Oh, Monica! Monica's here. Her icon's a little blurry, though. Actually, Sayuri's icon is also blurry. And they're both the ones that become self-aware, but I'm looking into this too much. So can we choose Monica? How do we choose Monica? Wait, I want to choose Monica. Oh my god, we can choose Monica. And she has a jump animation. Script. Coffee. Time. What? Window. Monica's looking at us through our window, confirmed. Void. Void. Coffee. Mirror. Illusion. Oh, no, that's obviously Sayuri. Emerald. Coffee. Okay, I like how we can choose Monica. Coffee. Alone. Bro, what? There's like sometimes no words for them. Yeah, because there's only 6 words instead of like the usual. Void. Leader. Illusion. Coffee. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. I think we got Monica. Yeah, wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a secret. No, it was just the... No, my head feels like it was hit by a truck. Did I even sleep last night? But at least I managed to finish that poem. The notebook is safely in my bag. I'm just doing Monica because it's something different. I walk out of my house, shielding my eyes from the bright morning sun. To my surprise, a familiar pink-haired girl is already waving at me from the street corner. Natsuki? Sayuri. What do you mean, to your surprise? Sayuri always walks with you. Hey, Phildau, wait up. Don't look at me. I'm actually on time today. Oh, she was just late. She just woke up late. My bad. Like always. Wow, Sayuri, the sky must be falling. Did you actually wake up before your alarm for once? Hey, don't be mean. I worked really hard to walk with you today. Yesterday felt, I don't know, a bit lonely. But look, the sun is shining and we're together. That's all that matters, right? Wait, Sayuri got to school before me yesterday, so she also woke up early yesterday. We walked to school like the old days. She chatters a lot about random things, but I can't shake this weird feeling. Yesterday felt like a blur, but seeing her smile makes everything seem normal again. Another boring school day finally ends. Packing my bags in a hurry, I head straight up the stairs and slide the clubroom door open. Everything inside seems unexpectedly quiet. Okay. Phildau, you're finally here. Bro, we walked together. What do you mean you're finally... oh, the classes. Bro, my bad. Bro, I'm the real dumbass in this game. Phildau, you're finally here. Look, I'm already eating a cookie Natsuki gave me, and I didn't even drop any crumbs today. Wow, truly a historic day, Sayuri. First you walked to school on time, now you're masterfully eating a cookie. What's next? You'll actually clean your room? Hey, I'm trying my best here. You should be praising your vice president. Anyway, since we're just waiting for everyone, do you want to read my poem now? I'm excited to show you. Sure, Sayuri. I actually brought mine today, so let's exchange. A sticky note, a little square of bright blue paper is stuck to the edge of the mirror to remind you, don't forget to smile today. It chases all the grumpy clouds away. But then it falls asleep, slipping quietly behind the bedroom door. The paper's crumpled? Yep, okay. I like how, like, what do you call it? The paper kind of matches them, like Even if it's completely lost from the view, the little warm still feeling stays inside. It's really cute, Sayuri, but it has the warm, cozy feeling you always bring. It makes me smile just reading it. Success, that was exactly my plan. Though it's a bit sad that all the note falls behind the door. Do you lose reminders often? All the time. My room is a total Bermuda Triangle for sticky notes. But as long as the happy thoughts stay in my head, I'm fine. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Before I can step away, Netsuki notices us from her corner and stomps over, crossing her arms. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Why do you give a shit? Wait, Philda, did you actually write a poem? Hand it over. I need to make sure you didn't just scribble random words on a napkin to escape my wrath. Calm down, Netsuki. It's right here. Let's see yours too. Sugar Rush, sweet and sticky, white and pink. It's much faster than you think. One little bite, a spark of sudden heat. Heavy shoes on the cold concrete. You think it's simple, you think it's small, but a single spark can change it all. I can kind of see what these are about, in a way. Wow, Natsuki, it's short and punchy, like you. But it has a really cool energy. It almost feels like a warning wrapped in a candy wrapper. Of course. It has energy. What did you expect? Some boring long essay that makes you fall asleep? No, I like it. Especially the contrast between the sweet candy and the heavy shoes. Oh, you actually noticed that? Well, I guess you aren't completely hopeless at reading poetry after all. As Natsuki walks away, hiding her smile, Yuri approaches me quietly, holding her book close to her chest. Excuse me, Philda, I noticed you were exchanging your work earlier today. If you have a moment, I would be honored to share my new piece with you as well. It's a bit abstract, but I'd love to read it, Yuri. Here's mine. Oh, I didn't even realize they were reading mine. Natsuki didn't even give me her fucking opinion. Is mine that shit? Clockwork lantern. A heavy brass cage traps the flickering ghost, feeding silently on copper oil an uninvited guest. It spins in monotonous circles, cogs locking in a row, casting this. I'm sorry, I can't. Bro, I think it's just me. Like, I'm pretty sure the writing is amazing. It's just me. Distorted shadows, I can read, that twist and grow across the room. What the hell was that? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, nothing. The glass shielding the flame is thick. The iron framework cold, forcing the light to watch a tragedy centuries old. It patiently waits for a stray wind to shatter the fragile frame, to finally unleash the suffocating spark hidden inside. The gears click and grind, eating away the remaining quiet night, as ink-colored dark bleeds into the edges of the artificial light. It deeply longs to stretch past the borders, to touch the whatever. But the mechanism only screams, spinning faster, asking why. Okay, what do you call it? So far, this is amazing. This is only an alpha, but the poems actually really capture them well. This is beautiful, Yuri. The clockwork metaphor is really deep and mysterious. It feels like there's a dark story trapped inside the lines. I'm actually really excited for the full release of this, because so far this is pretty good, actually. I wasn't expecting it. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Phildao. You understood the subtext much better than I expected. I was worried it might be too overbearing. Not at all. The images of the light being trapped in the cogs is pretty intense. Is the ghost supposed to be a person? It can be interpreted in multiple ways. A mind trapped by its own rigid thoughts, or perhaps a soul restricted by the rules of the environment. Your perspective means a great deal to me. Okay, I really like the fact that, obviously I'm not judging this too hard because it is early alpha and it is a demo. So far I think this is actually pretty good. Alright, I don't think you should blame it. It's actually really good so far. I'm really excited for the full release. I'm definitely playing it when it comes out. Okay, everyone, now that we're all here, it's time to start our favorite part of the day. Grab your poems and pick a partnership. Monica, you're a bit light. We already shared our poems. Yes, we already completed our exchanges for today. Wow, you guys really couldn't just wait for Monica? Shit, bro. Yep, Philda was super popular today, Monica. Oh, you already did? But that's not how it's supposed to. I mean, I wanted to coordinate the groups today. Sorry, Monica, they asked me before you stood up. But hey, I still haven't seen your poem yet. Can I read it? Oh, of course, Philip. I'm so glad you asked. I always have something ready for you. Here, take a look. The unsaved draft. A blink of green light and upon the screen, a row of words trapped in the empty space between. A sudden shift, a rearranged line, forcing the clock to alter its internal time. You think you walk a path so clear, but I can see the sharp borders drawing near. Don't close the window, don't break the thread, just lock the text I wrote instead. Just look at the text I wrote instead. Okay, I'm really excited to see what the horror aspect in this demo will be, if there's any. This is just an alpha, so there might not be any like horror just yet. But what do you call it? What I really want out of this is like some sort of horror that's like not like tragically all the characters dying like it was in the original, like somewhat that, but like I feel like because we've already seen that and this is like a fan-made sequel, I kind of want to see like something like different to that. But like I'm really excited to see what the horror aspects of this is going to be. This is great, Monica. It feels a bit different from yesterday. The imagery about screens, windows, and shifting lines is really unique, almost like a technical puzzle. Thank you, Phildo. I've been experimenting with the structure. Do you like the unconventional rhythm I used this time? Yeah, it makes the poem feel a bit unpredictable, like the words are choosing their own path. It's cool. I'm glad you noticed these details. When people change the order of things, everything starts to fall apart, but as long as you're focused on my words, you will be fine, right? Oh, right, thanks, Monica. Alright, everyone, great job today. The club meeting is officially over. Get some rest tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Alright. I think Monica enjoyed my poem the most, probably, because I wrote it for her. The walk back home feels remarkably peaceful today. Sayuri walks right beside me, kicking a small pebble along the sidewalk as we match each other's paces. You're unusually quiet, Sayuri. Did Natsuki's cookie finally put you into a sugar coma? No, I'm just thinking, today was very fun. It felt so nice exchanging poems with you before anyone else. Yeah, it was a bit chaotic though. Did you see Monica's face? I thought she was really gonna bite my head off for ruining her schedule. Monica just wants everything to be perfect, but sometimes things can get too overwhelming. Yeah, we should have waited for her though. Hey, Phildo, do you ever feel like you're just dragging everyone down with you? What the fuck? What do you mean, Sayuri? Where's this coming from? Nowhere, really. When I walked into the club room, I felt this sudden heaviness. Everyone looked so happy, I felt like I didn't belong there, like I was ruining the mood. Ruining the mood, Sayuri? That's completely ridiculous. You're the heart of the club. Maybe you should take a nap. You've been overthinking way too much today. Yeah, you're probably right. Silly Sayuri. Letting her mind wander like that. Don't mind me. We reach her house. Then she waves goodbye before slipping inside. I walk home, but the words linger, dragging everyone down. Why does that make my chest feel so heavy? Time to write a poem. Coffee. I just realized what was happening. Bro, I just realized the thing going up. I didn't even realize that was happening. Another morning, another school day. I stretch my arms and head outside, enjoying the fresh air. I step outside, pulling my school bag over my shoulder. To a surprise, Sayuri is already waiting near my gate, flipping through a small notebook with a focused expression. I filled up. Perfect timing. I was just making a list of things we need to finish today. A list. Since when do you plan things ahead, Sayuri? Usually you just wing it. Well, a good leader always has a plan. Yuri wants to reorganize the club library, and Natsuki needs help moving some boxes. We have a lot of work to do. Right, Mr. President is taking her job very seriously today. Wait, what? Mr. President? You mean Miss President? Oh, yeah, whatever. Alright, Miss President is taking her job very seriously today. I see, let's head out then. Of course, the literature club means everything to me. As long as Yuri and Natsuki and you are there, I'll always do my best to keep everyone happy. As the president, right? Sayuri has always been running the literature club since day one. Wait, what? What the fuck? Sayuri has been running the literature club since day one. What happened to Monica? We work together, chatting about nothing in particular when the school gets up here ahead. Bro, I wrote literally every single poem for Monica. So it's just Monica not here anymore. Did Monica just get deleted or some shit? We slide the clubroom door open. Yuri is already in her usual corner with a book, and Natsuki is organizing her manga. Finally. Sayuri, you're late. You promised we'd look over the budget for the festival today. Sorry, Natsuki, I got distracted on the way, but look, I brought Phil out with me. Welcome back, both of you. The room feels much livelier now. Hey everyone, so are we doing the usual poem exchange today? Yes, please show me what you wrote first, Phildo. I pull out my poem and hand it to Sayuri. She reads it, her eyes sparkling through, though she seems slightly distracted. Wow, this is so sweet. It just reminds me of why I started this club in the first place. Just the four of us sharing our hearts. Bro, I wrote it for flippin', what's her name? Monica, not you. Where's Monica at? Hey, don't forget to read mine too. I spent all night on it. And mine as well. I hope the imagery isn't too overwhelming this time. Where's Monica? We read our poems. Everything feels normal. The banter, the tea, yet my chest feels strange. Like there's an empty chair in the room. An empty chair in the room. Okay, this is something about Monica. Some creepy shit's going on. But that's ridiculous. It's always just been the four of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Look everyone, okay everyone, it's getting late. Bro, that's Monica's line, alright Sayuri. Time to pack up and head home. Finally, my legs are asleep. Have a safe walk home, Philda. Natsuki and Yuri grab their things and leave the room. Sayuri, aren't you coming? Oh my god! Bro, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god, you troll. Oh, and the game just crashed, okay. Okay, so this is just a demo, this is just an alpha. It's currently almost 5 a.m. It's 4:58 a.m. right now. I stayed awake just to play this, alright? This was kind of cool. That jump scare at the end, though. So, I'm gonna continue this probably when the more updates come out. This was just alpha, like this was the first version ever. This came out a day ago. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, check out the creators linked in the description below. Check out the fan game, that's also linked in the description below. And bye for now.